The story of the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, is a tale of innovation, persistence, and groundbreaking achievement. They are credited with inventing and building the first successful airplane, making a monumental contribution to human flight. Early life and inspiration. Orville and Wilbur Wright were born in Dayton, Ohio, in the late 1800s. They grew up in a household that encouraged curiosity and learning. From a young age, they were fascinated by the mechanics of things, largely inspired by their mother's engineering abilities and their father's encouragement to explore. Their interest in flight was sparked when their father gave them a toy helicopter powered by a rubber band. This simple toy captivated the brothers and ignited a lifelong passion for flight. Early experiments and challenges. The brothers initially ran a bicycle repair and sales shop, and this experience honed their skills in mechanics and engineering. By the late 1890s, they began studying the problem of human flight more seriously. Inspired by the works of earlier aviation pioneers like Otto Lilienthal, the Wright brothers realized that one of the key challenges to flight wasn't just creating lift, but also controlling the aircraft. This led to their most significant breakthrough wing, warping a method to control the aircraft's pitch and roll by twisting the wings. This system laid the foundation for the development of modern ailerons. Building the first airplane, the Wright brothers' first major step toward flight was the development of a series of gliders, which they tested at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, starting in 1900. These experiments taught them valuable lessons about aerodynamics and control. In 1903, they built the Wright Flyer, their first powered aircraft. It was made of spruce wood and muslin fabric, and it had a custom-built internal combustion engine designed by their friend and mechanic, Charles Taylor. The Flyer also had twin propellers driven by bicycle chains, which gave it thrust. The first flight on December 17, 1903, at Kitty Hawk, the Wright brothers made history. The weather was cold and windy, but they were ready to test their machine. Orville was chosen to make the first attempt. At 10:35 a.m., the Wright Flyer lifted off the ground, flying for 12 seconds over a distance of 120 feet. Though short, this was the first controlled, sustained flight of a powered, heavier-than-air aircraft. They made 4 flights that day, the longest lasting nearly a minute and covering 852 feet. This achievement marked the birth of modern aviation. After the first flight, even after their success, the Wright brothers continued to improve their designs. By 1905, they had built the Wright Flyer 3, which could fly for 39 minutes and cover distances up to 24 miles. They also started to pursue patents and commercial applications for their aircraft, which led to contracts with the U.S. Army and private buyers. Though initially skeptical, the world eventually recognized their achievement, and they became famous worldwide. Their work laid the groundwork for the entire aviation industry, revolutionizing transportation and warfare. Legacy. The Wright brothers' ingenuity and determination transformed human society. Today, their legacy lives on in every airplane that takes to the sky. They demonstrated that human flight was possible, forever changing how people travel, explore, and interact with the world. From that humble, windswept field in Kitty Hawk, the world has since gone on to reach supersonic speeds and even space exploration, all thanks to the Wright brothers' first steps into the sky.